Here, turn a little bit. All right. Sure. That works.
Needs a repainting.
Yeah, but look how good a job you did.
Yeah, but it needs to be
good a job it was, though.
It needs to get redid, and I need to actually lacquer it this time so it doesn't fade.
Yeah. Anyway, good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
We outside.
Good morning. What's in the box?
Good morning. What's in the box?
Imagination.
This is what's in the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
So, I didn't ask you. You were supposed to think of things for us to. You were supposed to think of questions this week.
I didn't do that.
I know you didn't, and I didn't remind you, and I didn't think about it until
you didn't
right
remind
now.
Me, so I didn't do it.
So it didn't happen.
I've been busy.
Anyway, but I figured I did say last time.
Busy with my 3 jobs.
And that equal one
part-time job.
One part-time.
It's still not a full-time job.
So
I'm only making 30. Depending on the week, it's 34 to 38 hours.
You're almost making 40.
Almost. I'm close. I'm this close.
So I said it last time, but how do you feel about Wrestlmainia? How was Wrestlmainia?
It was all right.
It was all right.
I think I've seen better ones, but also there was points that I was like, that was cool. That was cool.
So what were some of the cool things that you saw?
Dom and Finn Balor were pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dom and the Demon. My bad.
Yeah, how'd you... Because, like...
I don't know.
I saw that, like, I was there for the Demon. Like, you weren't. So, like, how...
Yeah, I don't know. I like Finn Balor, so I think it was kind of strange, because him doesn't... It's not...
Oh, because you've seen Finn Balor first, so it's kind of just, like, watching
What
Finn.
is this?
It was kind of like watching Finn...
Play dress up?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because he was still doing Finn Balor things.
Yeah, you're just like...
Yeah.
All right.
The entrance was cool.
Yeah, no, that was all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of like, this is a spectacle.
You made fun of the fact that the streamers got caught in his...
Yeah, and he kept trying to rip them away. But he wasn't actually getting them out. I was like, you need one of those guys, one of those like cleanup guys to run over there and just like lift the streamers off. Like, or like someone needs to just stand on the ones that are like dragging so they get pulled out. The Trick's like 400-mile long train was kind of cool. I think the way they attached it to him though was kind of shitty, like because they attached it
underneath his jacket,
yeah. But didn't attach it to the jacket, so it didn't. The jacket didn't flare really. The jacket kind of like, I don't know. I think they could have just done better. Is all.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that's more on Trick than it is production. I guess, right? Because it's his costume. So I don't know.
It'd be a combination of both.
Anyways, yeah, they have enough people there that could have.
Somebody should have said something.
Someone should have caught it. Cody Rhodes' entrance was cool. I always like when he does the mask entrances.
Yeah, I thought Alice said that. I thought the whole Batcave aesthetic of all of his like different versions and stuff of him
having all of his old uniforms out there was really cool.
Kind of cool. How do you feel about Roman Reigns getting the world title again?
I hate that.
Why?
I hate that.
Why?
Well, one, because he took it from Daddy.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But two, because I mean he's just, I don't know. He's not fun.
It's not fun.
No, Roman Reigns isn't fun. It's not for me. I guess it's just for me. For me personally, Roman Reigns is not an enjoyable character anymore. Like, I'm just like,
okay.
And so for him to have that, it means we're gonna have to see him more. And
yeah, he said that. He said that in the post show. He's like, get ready because you'll see me all summer.
Well, we're gonna have to. You have the fucking title.
Yeah.
If we didn't see you all summer, that'd be kind of shitty, right?
So,
I don't know. Maybe that'll change once I get to see him more. Maybe it'll change once he's around more. But
because I
just also don't like. I don't like how all the other like Samoans have their own personalities and their own characters unless Roman's around, and then they're just all his. Like, yeah, like everyone has their like own things, their own personalities. They say their own shit. They do their own thing. They all are independent wrestlers until Roman's around, and then they're just a bunch of lackeys.
Yeah,
it's like watching Bane. It's like watching Bane. Like you see Bane, like okay, for anyone who follows the comics or anything, watching the Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
You're watching that and you're seeing Bane be an independent character, be an independent villain.
Yeah.
But you know, like you're watching it the whole time going, okay, but who's actually masterminding this? Because Bane isn't an independent character. Like if you know the comics, you know that.
Yeah.
But like they did such a good job that you're kind of rooting for him to be an independent villain by the end of it, and then all of a sudden Talia shows up and you're like, I fucking knew it. Like you're like, I fucking knew he was a lackey.
Well, that was kind of the thing.
And that's kind of how I feel about specifically the Usos. That's kind of how I feel about the Usos is like you're like, yeah, Jay and Jimmy are their own people, their own thing. Like, yeah, they sometimes are each other, but they make great tag team partners. Jay has his own identity outside of that. If he could just have the confidence.
Yeah.
And then Roman shows up and they're Banes. They're just Banes.
Yeah.
And you're like, cool.
Well, it's one of the there's a lot of things. Well, as far as that, there's a lot of things that like I know that they have to like entangle and be aware of and whatever with how they set up the bloodline.
Yeah.
Because like they did that already. That's how Jay became Jay Uso, is because he did go against Roman. He was like,
yeah,
fuck you, I'm gonna go do this on my own, whatever.
I know.
But how they're doing it with bringing them all back together, you can't do the same storyline again. You know what I mean? Like you can't have all of them
bringing them back together.
You can't have them all come back together and then do the same thing of like that. Monday night, I didn't tell you that. That's the cool thing about Jacob. Monday Night Raw, Jacob came in and said to Roman, he's like, I want that, I need that. And Roman, and he's like, I'm here for that. And Roman was like, I'm not going to say yes or no, but I'm going to give you 2 weeks to think about the weight of what you're asking. Like, if you have this, what comes with it?
Jacob's got, okay.
So like,
a real world.
Yeah.
Not wrestling world. Real world. Jacob would fucking slaughter Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how they're going to play that out.
But like that, but that's what I'm saying. Like that stuff, like that's cool. Like that's a new aspect to it. You know what I mean? Like even the Solo thing that they did beforehand, like Solo, like being named the next tribal chief, and then like going out on his own and making his own like family, like his own bloodline. Like that part's cool.
Yeah.
So my question being, so why don't you like, other than you're a CM Punk fan, but what's the difference between CM Punk's ego and Roman's ego? Because I'm assuming that that's what you don't like about Roman.
It's not his ego. He's just boring.
As far as like what?
Like, I don't know. He just doesn't. Well, yeah, and maybe that's it. But he just doesn't do enough.
Yeah.
He just walks out and everybody's scared of him. Like, I don't know. He just doesn't do enough. And there's no gimmick behind him walking out and everyone being scared of him. It's not like The Undertaker where it's like there's a gimmick behind it where he's like the undead and
it's just
him.
old trophies of why they do that.
Yeah, he's just like
that would be like if
he just comes out and says, I'm a big deal, and everyone goes, yeah, you're a big deal.
Well, that would be like,
and you're like, okay.
Well, that would be like if Wayne Gretzky came out now on like the ice and everybody was like, "Oh shit, Wayne Gretzky's here!" Like, not that he can't, but like how old he is and how far removed he is from his accolades.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would
Good
assume,
morning.
I would assume that for you, like that's what Roman feels like.
Yeah.
Is that like, not that you don't get like where that came from, but it's so far removed from what he's shown that it's like, why do you still
Yeah, I think even if
feel
I
this
had
way?
watched Roman in his prime, I would still feel the way I do.
I don't know.
But
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
It was pretty great. But also I think that it was, in my opinion, I mean I like Roman, but I think that in my opinion it was because there was a hole. In the same way as, I mean, this isn't like the best comparison, but in the same way as like DX, there was a hole, and even The Rock and Stone Cold in that time frame too. The old wrestlers who were the famous wrestlers were kind of not on their way out, but kind of in their like slow season.
Mm-hmm.
And so like these other people like DX and The Rock and Stone Cold and everybody were like new and fresh and like, oh, we haven't seen this before. And I think that that's where Roman kind of fit in that pocket, is because like right before COVID, especially during COVID, but like right before COVID, there was kind of like we'd seen it already. Like we had seen everything. Like that's when like Bray Wyatt came through and Roman, and like we hadn't seen somebody like, and I know that it's a comparison because they're both in the same like bloodline, but like we hadn't seen a commanding presence like The Rock when The Rock wasn't there. And Roman had that. Like he had, especially during,
I don't know, I was never a huge Rock fan either. I liked some of his gimmicks, but I wasn't rooting for him to win.
but like even, well, yeah, but then he had, and I think that's why Roman, in my opinion, I think that that's why maybe Roman stood alone in that, is because he was able to push through it by himself without an arch nemesis. Like, you know what I mean? Like The Rock had Stone Cold. The Rock had like all these people to kind of balance it out, of like he has to go against somebody. Whereas Roman just had the I'm the best in the world ego about him, but then just did it to everybody. It didn't matter who it was. It didn't matter how big, small you were. Like he was just going through you. I don't know, and that's my opinion, I think. But also, I agree with you. It's kind of hard to see that now when that hasn't happened. I mean, the last time he went on a real run was probably maybe during COVID. So that's like 5 years ago. So it's kind of, like I said, removed from that. It's kind of hard to look at him now and be like, okay,
Yeah.
like that's nice.
Yeah.
Like I've seen CM Punk do matches every other week. Like I'm more willing to be like, I see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
CM Punk shows up in the ring still bruised
from the night before.
Yeah, the night before. Whereas Roman Reigns goes home and heals first.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you're so tough. Like, you know what I mean? Like Cody Rhodes came out with a black eye.
Yeah, that was
fucking Monday night,
and it's like gnarly. That was
you see shit like that, and you want to root for those people because they're still there. They're still doing it. They're still, and like I get the whole like being home with your family and all that. Like I fucking get it. I do.
Mm-hmm.
But like, this is entertainment.
Also, this is like and
this is what we live for. You know what I mean?
Well, like, also I've said this. I get it, and I will always commend, especially a man in general, for that.
Yeah.
For like, it doesn't matter that this is my job. I want to be home with my family, with my kids.
But I don't think it's fair that you get to be the biggest, baddest, toughest wrestler if you're not there.
Well, that's what I was going to say, but also there has to be more of a balance. It can't just be, well, because I want to take my kids to school all school year, I'm only here every now and then the summer.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to have the bravado, the ego of I'm the top guy.
It's not that I don't think Roman Reigns can like can be the top guy.
Yeah.
It's that I don't think it's fair to take it from these other hands that are there showing up day after day after day after day and put in the hard work that they do. And he just gets to come in like 3 times a year and win championships every fucking time.
Well, also for the, and I know that you're going to say that this has a lot to do with the gimmick, but also you could say the same thing about the Undertaker too. Is how many years did the Undertaker just come in for WrestleMania or like a few promos?
But that was after he retired.
And then no, that was before that. That was during the streak. That was before Brock Lesnar. He would come in for maybe 2 or 3 a year, a couple promos in WrestleMania, and still like win up until Brock Lesnar.
But you're right. I am going to say it's part of the gimmick because it is.
Because you.
But that's what I'm saying. Roman Reigns doesn't have a gimmick behind it.
Yeah.
He's literally just saying, "I'm a family dad."
He's just,
and like it's like okay, but like this is wrestling.
Also the reason. The reason why the Undertaker could come in and still win is because he had built up that equity of he is superhuman. He is
undead.
Yeah. He is stronger than everybody else, so he can come in and beat. He didn't, but theoretically come in and beat somebody like a Brock Lesnar because he's already proven over 3 decades that that's part of his thing. Whereas like Roman has proven that he has outworked and is strong than all these people, but not like he can't be beat.
Yeah.
So that being said, how do you feel about Oba and Brock?
Oba's fucking cool. I know we just went over this with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
But that mentality on Oba is actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like,
well, and I think it also carries to the point you're just making. I think that Oba carries to the like he proves that ego, that bravado. Like you know what I mean? Like he spent, and I know that I said this.
Even if he's getting his ass kicked, he's still getting his ass kicked in a way that makes him look stronger and better.
Yeah. But like
I don't know how to explain that, but it just
even on the short run of like leading up to WrestleMania, like them trying to book him and Brock in a short amount of time, like he proved like he was throwing Brock around like every week. Around. Yeah. Like he was like, you know what I mean? And even in the match that they had at WrestleMania, like it wasn't which I thought they were going to do.
People are going to be like, well, he's a way bigger guy, but like you got to remember these bigger guys aren't carrying just the weight of no, not bigger than Brock. I'm just saying he's a bigger guy in general. Yeah. I'm like these people, these wrestlers that are bigger like that, they're not just carrying the weight of the person they're competing against. They're carrying their own weight as well. Mm-hmm. So he's carrying his 300 pounds and Brock's at the same time. Mm-hmm.
Just like, well,
that's almost 600 pounds on his knees. Well, it doesn't matter how big or strong you are. 600 pounds on your knees is 600 fucking pounds on your knees.
Well, I was going to say that about John Cena picking up the Big Show.
Yeah.
Is that like, you may be like, well, yeah, the Big Show is only like 400 pounds. You can squat 400 pounds. But it's
John Cena is also like 250.
The same with Hogan and Andre. The same with Hogan and Andre. Like, Hogan's a big guy, but you're also putting Andre's
on your feet and knees. Yeah. You're putting, your legs don't weigh that much. So,
but I agree. I think Oba has that thing that I think was missed with Brock Lesnar. I think Brock, to your point about the weight thing, Brock Lesnar doing a backflip off the top rope at 300 pounds is what blew my mind about Brock Lesnar when he first came into the WWE. Is that not only was he superhuman big, but then you would see him backflip into a suplex onto somebody at 300 pounds. And I'm like, this is nuts. But like, Brock Lesnar never had that real charisma to him.
Yeah.
He
just threw his weight around.
It was literally like, I'm just the big guy that nobody's going to ever put down.
Yeah.
Whereas Oba has that charisma. Like, not only is he big and he has proven and he's good at what he does, but he also is good promo-wise. He also is good at, like, being smooth about storylines and like, you know what I mean? Like he has that thing about him that isn't just, oh, we have a big guy, so we're gonna put other big guys against him. Like
Mhm.
he could, if possible, and he called out Roman Reigns at the post show. He said by the end of the year, I want to match with you. But like he has that.
I'd like to see Obafemi.
But
kick
you know what I
Roman
mean? Like
Reigns'
he has that like charisma about him to where that's not that's not weird. And that is crazy. That is crazy.
The whole audience doing that.
That is
They
crazy.
love him.
That is crazy. More so at he hasn't even got a full year in the WWE yet.
Mhm.
And he had, I mean, I know it was a lighter WrestleMania, but he had
It's the whole
50,000
stands though.
50,000 people doing
Everyone was doing it.
his walk in less than a year.
People
you know
were
what I
wearing
mean?
Oba shirts.
Yeah.
They had signs. Like, that was quick.
But also, I
didn't see a bunch of people out there with trick shirts and trick signs. I didn't see people out there.
Well, they did have whoop that trick signs, which are my favorite.
I know. I'm just saying you didn't see it as much as when he came out
Oba,
as
yeah.
you did when Oba came out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying, like, as far as like newer wrestlers. I know Trick isn't new, but
he's newer. He's as new
that's
as
what I'm saying.
Oba
Like,
is.
you don't see that as often with the newer wrestlers.
Yeah. Well, I said that to Alice. I was like, it's crazy to me at how fast the NXT people are like ready and doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like to think that John Cena's last match was in December. So that's December, January, February, March, April. So that's 4 months. That was the first time they were ever on WWE, was in December.
Mm-hmm.
And now 4 months, all of them, every single one that was in that showcase for John Cena's last match had a WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
And like Trick won, Oba won, like they all won at WrestleMania. They all won like things. That's just so crazy that like because I would like to think that like because I've seen
Did Trick win?
Yeah, Trick won against Sammy.
Oh.
For the U.S. title. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, but there are other people that came up from NXT previous that it took them a while to kind of get their Charlotte Flair had it, but it took her a minute to get momentum inside the WWE. Like, you know what I mean? Like Bayley had it, but it took her a while to kind of build that. But like Obafemi went from NXT to instantly like everybody knew, loved, and wanted him like here. Like, you know what I mean? Like the same with Trick Williams, the same with Javon. Like it's just so crazy to me that it's just so much faster. Like I'm gonna say this out of order. There's so much ready. Like more ready than like people that have come up before them. So I don't know. We'll see, but like, I'm not disappointed with anybody, with any of the new people that they brought up at all yet.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll see.
There's a possibility.
So I want to talk about Danhausen though, because because that's giving Macho Man to me. And I know that's going to sound confusing at first because that's not even like close to the same character.
Like his weird promo-ness?
But the promos he's giving are very Macho Man to me. Him and The Miz are fucking cracking me up. Like, I'm sorry, but like him interrupting The Miz's vow renewal and like smashing cake and stuff, that's giving like the kind of promos that Macho Man would give back in the day of like ruining the set and like giving shitty interviews and like it's just giving that to me and I am here for it. Like I am here for it.
I told you.
I know it's almost too gimmicky, but like
I told
I'm
you
kind of here for it.
We just had this conversation when we were watching it. Is that like I really don't like Joe Hendry like at all. I think his whole thing
I
think his whole thing well, that's what I told you, is that I think his whole thing is ridiculous and it just makes me feel some kind of way and I don't like it. But I don't know why Danhausen, it's so funny.
I think the difference is
so like I think it's so over the top funny.
I think that's the
why I accept
difference.
it.
I think it's because he does the costume and the makeup and everything.
Yeah.
Whereas like Joe Henry's trying to be a normal guy with a gimmick.
Yeah.
Where I think that's where you're kind of like, you're so used to WWE going all or nothing.
Yeah.
That it's like watching Joe Henry is like, it feels medium.
It's that middle ground.
It feels medium.
It feels like that, like trying to get a laugh, like laughing at, like doing the
laugh at your own joke. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would assume that.
But I don't know. I like the Joe Henry thing too. I mostly just like that it upsets you.
It's just, it's like, it's just one of those things. It just feels
like I mostly just say the saying just to upset you. Like I like to hear you go. Ah!
It just feels so like unnecessary. I don't know. I guess unnecessary isn't really a thing because if a gimmick works, it works, and it is working obviously because people do like them. But I don't know. Just for me, it's just one of those things where I'm like, but why? Like,
but why?
Just be a good wrestler. Just like you don't need that. You don't need the like goofy look.
Fun.
You don't need it.
But it's fun.
Like just be good at.
But you like Oba's thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe
I'm just saying.
Maybe it's because
fun.
it doesn't feel goofy.
It's for fun.
Joe Hendry feels goofy.
I know, I agree. But it's for fun. It's to get the audience going. It's to get them like
engaged.
Like if you were to go to like a metal concert and someone was to do something like that, like if a band member was to do something like that,
yeah,
you would love it.
It'd be funny.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. Yeah. You would be like, and then every time you went to that concert, you'd be excited to do the, like, you know what I mean?
Guess. Yeah.
I think that's the point of it. It's not really to be goofy or to like not be taken seriously. It's engagement. That's all it is.
But I think,
and he doesn't really have much else. He's kind of is a medium wrestler. He kind of is a medium. Like, he's not a big dude.
Yeah.
He's not different looking than other dudes. He doesn't have any, like, special features to him or anything. Like, he doesn't have, like, this background story or anything.
Yeah.
So, like, he kind of needs something to engage people, to get people excited to see him.
I do like Danhausen, though. I like it even more because they're playing into it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just... And I think that's what... Also, I think that's what makes him especially more palatable to me, is that not only is it funny, because it is, but, like, also the fact that it kind of, in the same vein as R-Truth. Like, the fact that other people are, like, playing into how, like, ridiculous this is.
How ridiculous.
Yeah, like, when he does the "you are cursed" thing, and people are like, what the fuck? And then you have people that are like, oh, no! like, you know what I mean?
I need you to curse me.
Like, they're, like, playing into the fact that it's so funny to me. And it's good. I think wrestlers, or maybe not whole wrestlers, but, like, people like that in the WWE are needed, because there needs to be a funny break in between all of the seriousness. Like, you know what I mean? Like
it can't just be drama. There has to be a little bit of entertainment.
Well, that's the appeal of, like, a CM Punk promo, is that he kind of throws, like, some jokes and some, like, things out there where it kind of breaks up, like, how serious, like, this moment is. And I think having somebody whose sole job is that, is to kind of go through all of these serious people and fuck with them.
I just love CM Punk's unapologetic trash talk.
I'll ask forgiveness later.
Nah, I'll never ask for forgiveness, because fuck you.
Well, even I
don't know.
Even and maybe this isn't the healthiest, but even, like, the thing about Roman, when he was talking about his dad, when he was interviewed, they were like, do you think that you went too far? And he's like, yeah, I went too far. He's like, but that's kind of my thing. It's to go to the point. So it's kind of like he acknowledges that maybe it was too far, but also he's like, it's the deal. Like,
did you see the video of Danhausen looking for his face on the truck?
Yeah.
Twice. Tiffany Stratton twice. Or not? Was it? Yeah. Was it Tiffany Stratton? Yeah. Yeah, it was Tiffany Stratton, because she was on the first truck, and then the last one, he's like, that was good.
So how do you feel about the Cody and Randy thing?
I mean,
Like the match in general, but overall, I guess.
watching them fight is incredible.
Yeah.
So I think it's good. I think it kind of sucks that they're fighting, but I enjoy watching them.
I like that they threw a whole lot of things because of this real life too, but because of the storyline of like Randy training him and Randy being like Cody's guy when he was coming up and his mentor and everything. I like that the match itself kind of the way I felt about the AJ Styles and John Cena match is that there were a lot of things that the two of them were doing that you could see were kind of just different versions of the other one.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like Cody
they're doing each other's moves and
like
stuff.
Cody doing the RKO and Randy doing the cutter and like things like that. Like you could see like.
Well, he also tried to do the one to him too, right? The where Cody like spins.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called.
I don't remember what it's called either. I just know you hate that move.
Okay, I don't hate the move in general. The move in general is cool. I just think as a finisher, the Cody cutter off the rope is a way cooler. And I know that it's kind of.
Whoa, that bird got like 4 worms in its mouth at once.
It's just a way cooler finisher move. Like that would be like.
Are those worms or those sticks?
That would be like if.
Sorry.
That would be like if the Undertaker.
I'm 30. Birds are cool.
That if the Undertaker didn't do the tombstone and did the walk on the rope thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a cool thing, but like out of your options, the Cody cutter is just so much cooler, and it looks more like an RKO. So like I kind of get it, but I just personally think it's cool.
Oh, those are definitely worms. They are squirreling.
Anyway, but like. So how do you feel about the like that whole storyline in general?
Yeah, I honestly don't really know how I feel about it because I didn't watch them. I didn't watch them come up together. I didn't watch their relationship. Like the most I've seen is Randy helping Cody when last year. So like I don't really get the whole backstory behind it other than what they're telling me.
Do you understand the Viper part of it? Like the Legend Killer part of it for Randy?
No.
Oh. It's just a thing. It's just a thing
just
that people,
what they call them.
Just a thing that people say.
What they call them.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Because
Randy, when I started watching wrestling as a kid, Randy wasn't really
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was trying to tell you is that like before is that like that's why like them talking, which I didn't see a whole lot of that either, which was kind of disappointing to me. Like, yeah, him going after Cody and hitting him with the steps and all of that was like kind of mean, but like I watched Randy Orton like set Bray Wyatt on fire. Like that Randy Orton is the one that I'm talking, like the voices in my head, Randy Orton, like it doesn't matter, I'm going to do anything to win. Like that Randy Orton is what they kept alluding to, and I didn't see a whole lot of that. I did see like a lot of like parts of it, like I said, like him like going completely against Cody and that stuff. But like I would have liked some of that. I would have liked some of that.
Not to change topic, but do you want to know what I found really frustrating and annoying about the CM Punk and Roman Reigns fight? Was all of the outside of the match work. But that was just really frustrating.
Like outside of the ring?
Yeah, like if you knew you were going to be out of the ring that much, like you obviously planned it because like you kept going back in to stop the count and coming back out and then going back in to stop the count and then coming back out.
Just have a street match.
Just fucking have a street match.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like if you both knew that you weren't going to keep it to the ring, why? Like, and I know things are rigged. I get it. But like also, scripted. I get that. I fucking get it. But shouldn't it also be part of the script that they know they're going to fucking do this shit? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just frustrating. Like, it was so annoying watching them have to fucking keep going back in to restart the count. And then the count wasn't even like legitimately being counted. Like half the time he was like 1, 20 minutes later 2. Like what the fuck? Like
I would have much, and I understand like they're older, and like the whole like idea was like we're gonna just be with each other or whatever. But I would have liked more so for that, for them to do like a I can't remember who it was, but like a Kevin Owens like round the thing, like you know what I mean, like go out in the crowd, like
yeah,
that sort of thing, and then get into the ring, then just like you said, just like in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out, like, or just like you said, or just add an element to it of like bring the tables in, or like just something.
Like it was just frustrating to watch. It was like, okay, they spent so much time stopping the count that it's like it felt like so much of that could have been done fighting each other and actually seeing some fucking action instead of CM Punk laying on the table for 20 seconds while fucking we watch Roman roll around on the ring. Like,
yeah,
like okay, like I don't know. I don't know. It was just frustrating.
So how did you feel about Jade and Rhea? Because that was one that felt super fast to me.
Yeah, it felt really fast, and I just didn't really understand. I mean, maybe because I've missed some things, because, you know, I don't watch everything with you.
It's been all on SmackDown, which we don't.
I just don't really get it. Like, what? Why?
Why the two of them?
Why? Yeah, why? Like, I don't know. I don't really know Jade that much, because I don't really get to see her very often. And then also, like, but why? And then, I don't know. And then everyone with their cheating shit. Like, I get it. But, like...
we only watch fair wrestling.
No!
No cheating. No lying. Dominic Mysterio can get it.
No, okay. See, that's the thing. The cheating is Dominic's thing. So it makes sense when there's cheating when Dominic's in the ring.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. Just other people pick and choose when they want to cheat on shit. And it's just like, okay.
So,
but also that was confusing too. Is where the fuck was JD?
JD.
It was a street match.
McDonough?
Yeah, where the fuck was JD when Finn was fighting? Where was
Dominic?
Liv? Where was fucking? This is the thing that pisses me off about that whole group. Is like fucking.
They also pick and choose
Dominic,
on who.
Yeah,
who
Dominic is out there during almost every single one of Liv's matches.
Yeah.
Like, if he's not out there during the match, he comes out there at the end of it. He is there every fucking time. And where the fuck is Liv any single time he has a match? Any fucking time.
She's making a music video.
A stupid ass music video too. Not even good.
So to your point,
I don't know. I can't stand Liv
how do you feel about the Liv and Stephanie?
I fucking hated that. I hated that so goddamn much.
Did you hate it because Stephanie lost, or did you hate were there other things about it that you didn't like?
No, I hated that Stephanie lost.
I think it's.
But I also hate. I don't understand the Liv Morgan and Roxanne tag duo thing. I don't fucking get it. They don't seem like they would go with each other.
Or Raquel.
Raquel makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't, maybe because it's been for so long, and that's why it makes sense to me. Mm-hmm. But the Liv and Roxanne thing, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me.
There needs to be a payoff. I said that to you before. There needs to be a payoff at some point. Like, because of Finn being gone, because of Liv having the title or whatever, there needs to be some point to where Roxanne does something, fucks up the Judgment Day. Or
I think whatever. Our Latin ladies need to just get together.
Wow.
Yeah. I think that would be so fucking badass.
Yeah.
Is if all the Latin ladies just fucking got together and was like, we're gonna take over this shit. Because they would kill it. Roxanne could be so great, and so could fucking Raquel.
Yeah.
If they would drop fucking Judgment Day, it is holding them back so hard. It's nuts.
Well, one of the things that, like, I know you don't like Liv in general.
I can't fucking stand her.
Because you think that she's annoying.
I don't even like her in, like, outside shit. Like, I don't even like...
Which, to the point, doing the job if you don't like her as a bad guy.
No, because I like a good villain.
Well, I'm just saying, saying to a point.
I have always been, I like a good villain.
But also, like, I think that just seemed, although Liv has her accolades and although Liv has, like, been there for a long time and has done good, as far as wrestling goes, done good wrestling things, it just felt like her losing to Stephanie was a miss for me. And not just because I like Stephanie and I think that she's a good wrestler, but I think the wrestling dynamic between the two of them, it does not make sense other than the lie, cheat, and steal aspect of, like, all her friends came in and helped her and that's the only way that she won. But if you just put the two of them together, it does not make sense that Liv would win over Stephanie.
No, not at all.
Pound for pound wrestling, Stephanie should win every time.
Yeah.
Like, Liv isn't the better wrestler by any means.
No.
And so, like...
Stephanie has the charisma that Liv absolutely has zero of.
Yeah. But also, like, I think it was kind of... And I know that was kind of her point. That was Liv's point. She said it later. She's like, of course, like, of course I had all of my people come out and help me because, of course, I'm going to do anything to win and whatever. But, like...
But just like I say about Dom,
just kind of
how much of that is holding you back from showing your true potential?
Yeah, showing how good you... Like, if she would...
Because Dom can be... I'm not saying he is, because there are moments, like we saw during WrestleMania, where he tried the 619, and it was a flop.
Good for you. You hit a chair.
Barely. He was like, eh. It was the weakest 619 I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
But there are moments where Dom is an exceptional wrestler.
Yeah.
And if he didn't rely so heavily on the cheating and everything, other people could see that.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just frustrating.
Well, that was... And I know that this is a lot of the reference, and I know that a lot of people don't remember this because they just go off the highlights or what they've been told. But that was the appeal of Eddie Guerrero, is that he had proven how good a wrestler he was before he leaned into that gimmick.
Yeah.
Like, he always, like, had, like, things that, like, he would do, like things to win a match or whatever. But he proved how good he was before that. So then when the cheating thing came about, like, it wasn't as... Like, when he would win matches, it wasn't as, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because, like, you knew that he also could wrestle if he didn't, like, you know what I mean?
If he hadn't have cheated.
Yeah, whereas, like, I don't think Dom... Although Dom has, like, done wrestling before this gimmick, I don't think he's proven it enough.
Yep.
To where, like, now people don't even
that's how I feel,
think about it like that. They
and
just
I know
go, well, the
people are
only
going to
way...
disagree with me,
the
but
only
that's
way
how
Dom's
I feel about
gonna win.
Logan Paul. Is like,
I don't know.
When he cheats, I'm kind of like, it's whatever, because he would have won that anyway.
Oh, for that? Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I know his ability.
Yeah, he proved his athleticism in his wrestling before and during.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know, and I know people are going to disagree with me on this, because some people hate Logan no matter what he does, right? But
I think you can't, you can't. And I understand, and we've talked about this, the job of a wrestling fan is to suspend disbelief, is to accept that not everything is realistic in real life.
Yeah.
That's the appeal. That's the fun. It's pretend for adults.
Yeah.
Like, that's fun. But, like, you can't deny, even if you don't like somebody, you can't deny how athletic
their ability,
and how good Logan is. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I've said this plenty of times. Hate him or love him, there aren't many heels. There are very few that can talk through 50,000 people booing them in unison.
Well, not only
And
that,
he
but he hasn't
can.
quit yet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, he never gets a
He
chance
hasn't
to say
taken
a
his ball and
fucking
go
word.
home.
Yeah. He's never gotten a chance to say a fucking word inchwise in
Yeah.
any promo whatsoever, but he continues to keep showing up.
Yeah.
He keeps showing up. He keeps trying to talk. He keeps fighting. He keeps, like, and that shows a lot too. Like,
Mhm.
it shows that he knows that he's able, that he has the ability.
So I got a question for you as far as wrestling goes.
All right.
Do you like more watching wrestling? Do you like more suspending disbelief for a character, or do you like more a realistic wrestler?
It depends on the character. It depends on the character.
So like
if it's Danhausen, it's more of suspending a belief, because obviously I don't think Danhausen as a person could actually kick anyone's ass.
Yeah.
But I want to just, suspend disbelief that he could. Whereas like someone more like Cody Rhodes, it's like,
so let's say
his ability, or like Obafemi,
yeah,
like their ability is more, I want it to be more realistic.
Well, because my point, but my thought process and what I was asking is because like there's a debate, and I think the general wrestling fan population would say that like that's part of the gig of watching wrestling, is that like there are people that like you are able to get over the like, well, that would never happen, because the character itself is cool and the character itself like does things. But like there's a debate on kind of the Bret Hart versus like the Undertaker way of doing things, of like Bret Hart was a very like technical wrestler, like he was going to win because he was better than you, because he was a better wrestler than you. Whereas like there were
I heard that.
there were gimmicky times of the Undertaker where he won on supernatural things, not because like he was the quote better wrestler in the match, but because like,
but he also was
something. Well, yes, but that was just
he had both.
But that was just my reference of like. So
it really depends on the character. Like, do I think that Dominic Mysterio could beat anyone's ass? No, absolutely fucking not.
So would it be would it be out of character for you, or not out of character, but would you not be able to ride that if they gave Cody Rhodes superpowers?
That's unfair.
Well, I'm just saying. No, okay. Objectively, not for the reference, not for the reference of Homelander in wrestling. If they gave out of nowhere, like he turns heel and they gave him, would you be willing to accept that, or would that be out of character?
I think
for the thing.
I think it would be out of character if I hadn't been rooting for him to go Homelander for the last like 3 years.
Yeah.
So
if you didn't see The Boys,
but I also don't want him to go Homelander as far as powers. I want him to go Homelander as far as blood. Like, I just want, like, how Cody Rhodes looked at the end of this WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
I want him to walk out looking like that. I want it to look like he just slaughtered everyone in the back.
Well, I said that when me and you were talking. I said that about, when the Wyatt Six first came, and they showed the slow of everybody in Gorilla and like bloody, and like Chad Gable on the floor, and like all of that. Like I think that sort of initial entrance for Cody when he turns heel would kind of set the tone of like, oh,
I want what Kevin Owens did to Cody. I want Cody to do.
Yeah.
What we saw there is exactly what I've been wanting Cody to do.
I want Kevin Owens. I want Kevin Owens to just come back.
I want Cody to fucking just kick people's asses and not care about whether it's in the ring or out of the ring, or whether the contract was signed, or
like that switch flips.
Like, yeah, I just want him to fucking hate and kill everyone. Like,
and there'd be no like. See, and I think that's like that would be the hard.
When we're watching and I'm like, I just want Cody to laser the dick off. I'm not meaning like literally laser the dick off.
Yeah.
I want him to metaphorically laser the dick off. Like, I want him to come out there.
Just that idea.
Yeah, I want him to come out there and just fucking I want him to Seth Rollins people. Like,
I think, and that's the hard part. I think about like writing the line, and I don't know. They could do whatever. They could come up with something that I'm like, oh, I didn't even see that coming. But like,
yeah,
looking at it, that's the hard part. Is that like I would love to see, not to take this from Jacob, but like I would love to see the all gas no brake Cody of like, doesn't matter what you say, doesn't matter what
I
best
think
friend
if
you put in
Cody,
front of me, doesn't matter
yeah,
what you tell me I can and cannot do. One way ticket. This is what I'm gonna do, and anybody that gets in the way is gonna get lasered through. Like,
I think
but that's
if they would
hard.
have had Cody lose this match against Randy, I think that would have been a perfect opportunity for Cody to snap.
Yeah,
I think him losing the match against Randy would have been the perfect snapping point of just, I don't fucking care. I'm going to kill everyone.
yeah. But like I was saying though, that's a hard thing to. I guess you're gonna say it's not because of the reference to Homelander, and I think that a lot of people would like that at first because of the comparisons.
Yeah, but you want people to hate it.
But
that's the whole point of a heel.
But my point is the longevity wise, like how do you get back from that? You know what I mean?
You don't. Who cares?
Okay, but that's what,
he doesn't need to go back.
Okay, I get it. But that's what I'm saying. That's not how the business works. You need to, if you're going to do that, you need to have a point. You can't,
People
very
will
rarely,
forget.
I shouldn't say can't, very rarely can you have that aggressive of a heel for that long and people not get bored about it. Rarely. It does happen.
Oh, fucking Kevin Owens does it all the goddamn time. He goes back and forth all the time.
Well, also Macho Man did it for a long time.
They'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Just make him go heel.
But I think I told you this. I think
his
that
whole,
would be
like, I don't want to be heel because my daughter, I don't want her to watch me be heel.
Yeah.
I think your daughter watching you get your ass kicked every fucking week and your daughter watching you not stand up for yourself is way worse than you fucking going heel. I think you should show your daughter how to stand up for herself. That's just my opinion. Sometimes we gotta be heel in real life.
So do you think that, I know you said it's not the best WrestleMania that you've seen, but how do you feel overall about it?
It was alright. I think it was okay.
Yeah.
Generally alright. It's entertaining.
Yeah, there were parts, I said that to my dad, there were parts that were really cool, but
But there were also parts that were like, okay.
Like I said, there were
why?
There were times where I just felt like it was really fast. It was just really like for WrestleMania matches, and I know that they packed a lot of them in here, which
I think that was the deal. Is that
which
they just
is
put
probably
a lot of matches in.
a good part of the reason. But like, I just was watching it and I was like, that just seems really like there wasn't a whole lot of in-ring storyline. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was kind of just like rope, pin, bust out, rope, pin. Okay, now we're over. Like,
yeah.
Except for like the main events in Oba and Brock.
Yeah.
Every other one just felt like very, I don't know, felt very quick. But I appreciate you watching it with me. That's nice.
Yeah, we did the thing.
Yeah, we did do the thing. We did
2 days of the thing.
We did do 2 days of the thing. And I think that's cool that they're doing 2 days on things. It just kind of sucks for adults.
Yeah.
Who have lives and have things that they need to do.
And we don't have TiVo anymore.
We don't have TiVo. Yeah.
You can't record things and watch them later.
Yeah, and especially with social media, that is out the window.
Yeah.
You can't wait on anything.
You can watch things later, but
you can't. Because like within
you're gonna find it all out.
Within seconds, it's on Facebook and everything.
Well, that's how I feel about shows too. Because even TV shows, it's like I saw in the spoiler. Anyways, before we even got a chance to watch the fucking new season of The Boys, I already saw A-Train die on the internet.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Well, and that was even like within hours of it being up.
released.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we were literally watching the episode.
Yeah.
Like we were getting ready. Like we had it plugged in and we were sitting down and getting ready to watch it. We were getting snacks and shit or whatever. And it's like A-Train dies. And I'm like,
cool. Glad we did that.
and it's not even like, hey, A-Train dies. And you're like, oh, I wonder how that happened. It shows you
Yeah.
how it happened. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, you want to do the next episode since we know how this one's going to end? Like, all right.
Anyways.
All right.
Thanks. Thanks for talking.
You're welcome.
We're gonna we're gonna do one for my birthday.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna do well. We'll see how I feel because I have to work 10-hour days for 5 days straight. So we'll see how that goes first. But yeah, the plan is to do one for my birthday. So
All right.
it'll be fun.
I'll be here.
I'll be here. Not going anywhere. But yeah, thanks.
Just work, into work, into work.
Thanks for talking wrestling with me. I
Yeah.
enjoy that it's a thing that I can talk. Like I can talk wrestling with you. Like even in times of like that, like you didn't see like parts of Randy and like things, but you understand enough to where like I can talk to you about things, and you're like, I kind of get what you're saying.
Sure,
Sure.
but also, okay.
Sure, that football team's jersey looks cool. You're right.
I get the blue and yellow now when their colors are green and gold.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe a lot of it is you humoring me, but I appreciate it either way. It's nice
Isn't that what we're?
because I don't.
Isn't that what people in a relationship are supposed to do?
Yeah, I think to a point. There's a point
You
of
listen
like,
to me talk about Animal Crossing all the time, and you're not interested.
yeah, you don't got to be an asshole about it if you're not interested. You can just be like, oh,
I'm sorry
that's
that
cool.
excites you. I'm happy that excites you.
Or even just let them talk. You don't
Yeah.
need to digest it. You don't need to be like, well, I need to go on Animal Crossing and see what that's about now. Or you don't need to be like, well, I need to watch this documentary to figure out what the like. You can.
I need to watch all of Randy Orton's past history of wrestling.
Yeah, you can like
to understand my husband's excitement.
You can listen to even like the demon thing. Like I was super excited about the demon thing, and you didn't go research it. You were like,
okay,
I wonder what's going on.
Well, I'm excited to see what this is about.
Yeah, like you can listen to your partner be excited about something without being an asshole of like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. It's possible.
Yeah, it is possible.
But either way, I appreciate it because it's nice because I don't have a whole lot of people that I can actually like talk wrestling with. So.
Here I am to save the day.
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Okay.
Because if you are in danger, you never despair. For when you are in danger, he is there. He is there. He is there. In the sky, in the wind, in the air. We're not worrying at all. We're just listening for his call. Here I come to save the day. It means that Mighty Mouse is on the way. Beans and cornbread, boop, boop.